Salt Lake City, the capital of Utah, is a place where striking natural landscapes meet a steadily growing urban hub. Known for its dramatic mountain backdrops and proximity to world-class outdoor destinations, the city also offers a thriving economy, a rich cultural life, and a relatively high quality of life. Whether you are considering a move for retirement, professional opportunity, or lifestyle change, Salt Lake City presents a compelling mix of benefits and drawbacks. This guide delves into 10 notable pros and cons of living in Salt Lake City, providing insights to help you make an informed decision about relocating to this dynamic and evolving city. At number 1, we consider proximity to nature. Salt Lake City is nestled between the Wasatch and Okuru mountain ranges, providing residents with easy access to outdoor activities. World-class ski resorts like Alta and Snowbird are just a 45-minute drive away. Additionally, national parks such as Zion and Arches are within a few hours' drive, offering hiking, camping, and breathtaking scenery. The nearby Big Cottonwood Canyon and City Creek Canyon are popular for local hiking, cycling, and nature photography. As of 2023, Utah offers 45 state parks and 5 national parks, many accessible for weekend trips from Salt Lake City. The city also boasts over 900 acres of public parks, including Liberty Park and Sugar House Park. For those who enjoy birdwatching or simply spending time outdoors, the nearby Antelope Island State Park in the Great Salt Lake offers unique wildlife viewing opportunities, including bison herds and migratory birds. In second place, distinct 4 seasons. The city experiences all 4 seasons, each bringing its own charm. Winters are snowy, ideal for skiing and snowboarding, with nearby resorts receiving over 500 inches of snow annually. Springs bloom with vibrant flowers, summers are warm and dry, and autumns showcase colorful foliage, especially in the Wasatch foothills. Average annual snowfall in the city itself is about 56 inches. Summer temperatures typically range from 85 to 95 degrees, but low humidity makes the heat more tolerable. Seasonal transitions are relatively predictable, allowing residents to plan activities year-round. Seasonal festivals, such as the Living Traditions Festival in spring and the Utah State Fair in early fall, help residents stay engaged with the cultural rhythm of the city throughout the year. Third on the list, thriving economy. Salt Lake City boasts a robust economy with rapid growth in technology, healthcare, education, and finance. The unemployment rate remains below the national average, hovering around 2.9% in 2024. The city's Silicon Slopes corridor has attracted tech companies such as Adobe, Recursion Pharmaceuticals, and Pluralsight. In the healthcare sector, Intermountain Healthcare employs more than 40,000 people statewide. The local economy also benefits from tourism, particularly related to skiing, national parks, and conventions at the Salt Palace Convention Center. In a 2024 WalletHub study, Salt Lake City ranked among the top 15 U.S. metro areas for job market strength and economic stability. Utah's GDP growth rate has consistently ranked in the top 10 states nationwide for the past decade, driven by innovation, low business taxes, and an educated workforce. At number 4, expanding public transportation. The Utah Transit Authority, UTA, operates a multimodal public transportation system that includes the TRAX light rail, the Frontrunner commuter train, and over 120 bus routes. In 2024, UTA served more than 40 million riders, with ongoing infrastructure investment, including a planned $160 million expansion of TRAX lines through 2027. The Hive Pass provides discounted monthly fare for city residents, and seniors ride TRAX for reduced rates. In addition, the city's Green Bike Share program, an expanding network of protected bike lanes, support alternatives to car travel. The city has also developed a 15-minute neighborhood planning strategy aimed at increasing walkability and reducing reliance on cars, especially in the downtown core and Sugar House areas. Coming in at number 5, high-quality healthcare. Salt Lake City is home to nationally ranked medical institutions. University of Utah Hospital is consistently ranked by U.S. News & World Report among the top regional hospitals for specialties such as cancer care, orthopedics, and geriatrics. Intermountain Medical Center in Murray is one of the largest hospitals in the western United States. These institutions are complemented by community clinics, veterans health centers, and urgent care facilities. Average wait times for primary care are around 14 days, better than the national average. A growing number of providers offer telehealth services, which expanded significantly after the COVID-19 pandemic. The Huntsman Cancer Institute, located on the University of Utah campus, is a world-renowned research and treatment center that draws patients from across the region. At number 6, cultural and recreational activities. Cultural life in Salt Lake City is rich and increasingly diverse. The city supports a full-time symphony orchestra, ballet company, and opera. The Eccles Theater hosts Broadway productions, and local venues like the Depot and Kilby Court offer regular live music events. The Utah Museum of Contemporary Art and the Leonardo Museum cater to modern and interactive exhibits, while the Natural History Museum of Utah receives more than 300,000 visitors annually. For sports fans, the Utah Jazz, NBA, and Real Salt Lake, MLS, draw enthusiastic crowds. Outdoor enthusiasts also enjoy over 150 miles of maintained urban trails for biking and walking. The city hosts the Twilight Concert Series each summer, which brings national and local musicians to an outdoor downtown venue, contributing to a vibrant and inclusive public culture. Number 7, diverse neighborhoods. The city's neighborhoods offer distinct identities. The Avenues is known for historic architecture and hillside views, while Sugar House combines walkability with independent shops and eateries. Liberty Wells and 9th and 9th are popular among younger residents and creatives. On the west side, neighborhoods like Glendale and Rose Park offer more affordable housing and growing immigrant communities. In nearby suburbs, Daybreak in South Jordan is a master-planned community with parks, trails, and lakes. Holiday and Mill Creek appeal to those seeking proximity to mountains and a quieter pace. More recently, the Granary District has undergone revitalization, turning former warehouses into lofts, breweries, and artisan markets, adding yet another layer of character to the city's neighborhood palette. Number 8 on the list, educational opportunities. The University of Utah, a member of the Pac-12 Conference and a major research university, serves over 30,000 students and offers numerous community outreach and continuing education programs. Westminster College, a private liberal arts institution, is known for its individualized learning environment. Salt Lake Community College provides adult education, technical training, and personal enrichment courses. The Salt Lake City Public Library system includes 8 branches, and the flagship downtown location offers lectures, exhibits, and workshops. In 2023, nearly 11% of Salt Lake adults were enrolled in some form of post-secondary education. The city is also home to Lifelong Learning at the U, a non-credit program offering hundreds of short courses geared toward adults over 50. Nearing the end at number 9, growing population. Salt Lake City's metro area had an estimated population of 1.27 million in 2023, with projections suggesting it could surpass 1.7 million by 2040. Utah has one of the youngest populations in the nation, with a median age of 31.5 years. The area has also experienced an influx of professionals from California, Oregon, and Colorado, contributing to a diversified workforce and cultural mix. This steady growth drives demand for housing, transportation, and infrastructure upgrades. In 2023 alone, the city approved more than 3,800 new residential construction permits. Utah is currently the fastest growing state in the nation by percentage, according to the U.S. Census Bureau. And finally, at number 10, emphasis on sustainability. Salt Lake City has made measurable progress in sustainability. Its Climate Positive 2040 initiative aims for net zero community greenhouse gas emissions. Municipal buildings already operate on 100% renewable electricity through the Community Renewable Energy Program. There are over 220 miles of bike lanes, and the city has introduced a car-free open streets program on Main Street during warmer months. Residents have access to curbside composting, glass recycling, and community gardens. Utah Clean Cities and UTA also collaborate on reducing emissions from public fleets. By investing in hydrogen, electric, and natural gas vehicles. In addition, the city is piloting a net zero home incentive program that offers rebates to homeowners who adopt solar energy, electric heating, and energy-efficient appliances. 10 cons of living in Salt Lake City. At number 1, we consider air quality concerns. Air pollution is a persistent issue in Salt Lake City. Winter inversions trap emissions in the valley, leading to red air days when sensitive groups are advised to stay indoors. The American Lung Association's 2023 State of the Air report placed Salt Lake among the top 20 U.S. cities for short-term particle pollution. Summer wildfires from California and Idaho exacerbate poor air quality. The city is expanding electric public transit and incentivizing emissions-reducing home upgrades. But residents with asthma or cardiovascular conditions may still face health risks several weeks per year. In second place, rising housing costs. The real estate market has become increasingly competitive. From 2019 to 2024, the median home price in Salt Lake City rose from approximately $375,000 to over $575,000. Some neighborhoods, such as the Avenues and 9th and 9th, have seen prices exceed $700,000. Rents have also climbed sharply, with average one-bedroom units now costing over $1,500 per month in central areas. Housing affordability challenges have led to increased demand for townhomes, condos, and accessory dwelling units, ADUs. The city has responded by easing zoning restrictions and launching affordable housing initiatives. Third on the list, limited nightlife. Salt Lake's nightlife is growing but still modest compared to similarly sized cities. Bars must operate as either social clubs or restaurants, with strict regulations on serving liquor. Last call is typically 1 a.m. and many establishments close by midnight. While districts like Sugar House and downtown offer some late-night venues, options for live music and dancing are limited. Dry Sundays, due to liquor laws and fewer operating venues, are commonly cited as a drawback by younger or more socially active residents. At number 4, car dependence. Outside of central Salt Lake City and immediate TRAX corridors, the region is highly car dependent. Public transit does not yet fully reach outlying suburbs, such as Harriman or Eagle Mountain, where many new homes are being built. Parking is ample but sometimes dominates urban design. Commute times have increased, with an average of 25 minutes in 2023, up from 22 minutes in 2015. Biking infrastructure remains fragmented in West Side neighborhoods, making car-free living a challenge outside the core. Coming in at number 5, healthcare access disparities. While the city has excellent healthcare overall, disparities persist. A 2023 report by the Utah Department of Health noted significant variation in preventive care and outcomes by zip code. For example, West Side communities have higher rates of diabetes and lower rates of routine screenings than more affluent East Side areas. Long wait times for mental health providers and limited geriatric specialists outside central hospitals pose issues for older adults. The expansion of federally qualified health centers, FQHCs, is helping, but gaps remain in access and affordability. At number 6, conservative cultural climate. Though Salt Lake City proper leans moderate to progressive, the broader state is deeply conservative. The Utah State Legislature has passed laws restricting reproductive health, transgender rights, and public education content, which may not align with the values of all residents. Social norms, such as limited alcohol advertising and strong religious visibility, can require cultural adjustment for those moving from more secular regions. However, local advocacy groups and inclusive community spaces are increasingly visible. Number 7, water scarcity. Utah is the second driest state in the U.S., with Salt Lake City receiving just 16.5 inches of annual precipitation. The Great Salt Lake has shrunk by nearly 2/3 in volume since the 1980s, raising ecological concerns. In 2022, state lawmakers approved a $500 million investment in water conservation programs, including agricultural water optimization and rebates for residential xeriscaping. Despite these efforts, residents may face seasonal restrictions on outdoor watering and increasing pressure to adopt drought-tolerant landscaping. Number 8 on the list, Earthquake risk. Salt Lake City is built along the Wasatch Fault, a major geologic feature with a significant potential for a large earthquake. A 5.7 magnitude quake struck the area in March 2020, causing over $70 million in damages. While newer buildings meet seismic codes, many older homes and schools do not. The city is retrofitting bridges and investing in public preparedness campaigns, but experts advise residents to keep emergency kits and consider earthquake insurance, which is not included in standard homeowner policies. At number 9, limited diversity. Although diversity is increasing, Salt Lake City remains less racially and ethnically diverse than many U.S. metros. According to 2023 census estimates, the city is approximately 65% white non-Hispanic, 22% Hispanic or Latino, 5% Asian, 2% Black, and 6% multiracial or other. This affects cultural representation in institutions, cuisine, and media. However, refugee and immigrant populations from Latin America, Southeast Asia, and East Africa have grown notably in neighborhoods such as Glendale and South Salt Lake, bringing new businesses and community centers. And finally, at number 10, seasonal allergies. The city's semi-arid climate and wide range of native and non-native plants make it challenging for allergy sufferers. Peak pollen seasons occur in spring and late summer, primarily from elm, maple, mulberry, ragweed, and grasses. According to the Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America, Salt Lake City ranked 33rd in their 2023 list of most challenging cities for seasonal allergies. While over-the-counter medications are widely available, local allergists also offer immunotherapy and pollen forecasting services. Salt Lake City offers a compelling balance of opportunity and livability. For individuals or families seeking a clean, scenic, and economically vibrant place to live, the city has a great deal to offer. From outdoor adventures and world-class healthcare to a growing arts scene and improving infrastructure, with careful planning, this dynamic and evolving city may prove to be a rewarding place to call home.